like late night RuneScape. It's just like one of the best games. People look at this game and they say it's old graphics. Well, I'm using a modded client so I could have better graphics. It's RuneLite, which became so popular with the community that Jagex supported it. So like it gives you better graphics and you can mod stuff. There's some mods that are banned in PvP. Oh, nah, man, I don't do none of that gay stuff now. Uh, yeah, like there's something just about like late night RuneScape. It's just one of the best games ever. This version of the game came out 2003, and then around 2007 is when it went from when it went from this type style graphics to closer in style to what is it? RuneScape 3. The difference is RuneScape 3 to old school is that RuneScape 3 is more like World of Warcraft, and you would not want that because like you can like move stuff like differently. The graphics look stupid. Um, it is a whole lot better this way. Like the graphics on this, like RuneScape 3, it could there's like pay to win items and you can like boost your account from like a lot. It's like modern WoW. Like new WoW is awful. Like I grew up with classic. Classic WoW is so much better. Like I think first played WoW when it was Mista Pandaria back in the day. Cause I wasn't even if I don't think I was born when Wrath of the Lich King came out. Was that like 2002? Yeah, I was born in 07, so I think Wrath of the Lich King is probably the best World of Warcraft ever made. But modern WoW is basically what RuneScape 3 is. RuneScape 3 is straight awful. It's like there was a whole big thing about it, like drama-wise, that split the community a long time ago. A lot of people quit when and on RuneScape when they removed the wilderness, which if you guys have never played it, the wilderness is up here, and that's where people would PvP at. Now you just go to dedicated PvC and you go here. Or if you are free to play, you go across it and you go right here. And people do free to play PvP. It's pretty fun. I've done it before. RuneScape 3 is just straight awful. I tried to play it before. One of the best things you can use RuneScape 3 for is you can like do very, very efficient money methods on RuneScape 3, then transition it to old school, and you get a whole lot better GP. Or it might be the other way around because old school is a lot less inflated. Yeah, OSRS is a lot less inflated than RS3. It's like taking Euro into, what is it? It's like the one like African, one African money that's like $20 billion is like a dollar bill. Someone might know, but yeah, he's like very inflated. So you can get a lot of money on it pretty quickly and just shoot it over to old school. It won't be much, but like you can make a whole lot more money. If you get a bond on RuneScape 3, you should be able to switch it over. It's pretty cool. When OSRS first came out, like after they brought it back, the there's people like Zezima and other people back in the day that would. Back when the game first came out, you could do rune, like really good rune crafting. You could make death runes, and it was like over 800k GP an hour or something. And then if you took that and you sent it to RS3, because RS3 is where majority of people played then. You send it over to RuneScape 3, you turn that 800k into like little over like 12 million GP, and it was like so efficient that if you were going to max XP on across RS3, you would have to play and get your account in OSRS better. That's one of the best things about RuneScape is you can play like 8 accounts at one time, and people would do that. They would like have one PC like playing like 8 OSRS clients at one time. Then they would take the GP all at one time because they'd like do bot lining, like where they just follow the other person, and they would go to there was like a guy at like the Grand Exchange at the time, and you could like send him money and they shoot it over. I played RuneScape for years, but RuneScape 3 is just straight cancer. I do not want to play it. So currently, I am getting, where is it at? I'm getting to 30 rune crafting in free to play, and then I might try to get around 50 woodcutting today, and then get to 50 fire making. Or I can just try to get a bunch of ranged levels. There's no limit, no. It'd be a whole lot more LARPing if I was playing World of Warcraft, but I don't have it, and I don't have WoW tokens. WoW tokens is like $12 now. They used to be like $5 a piece. Because back in the day, like people would argue over, do you pay, what was it, like 10? No, OSRS was 5 and WoW was 10. It's either you were a broke kid. That's in his bedroom. It's in his childhood bedroom. The blood wall was when, okay, you know how like Asmon, he has like really bad teeth. He never took care of his teeth, and the teeth in his jawbones literally rotted out. He has Asmongold. Yeah, it's spelled with an N. There's no D in his name unless you're talking about another LARPer account. Is there another LARPer pretending to be me? I was like messaged by both Shadman and Larpy, whatever, Leafy guy, and they told me that both of them said I was a top 5 LARPer right now. I'm like pretty good. I might try to get Shadman on a like an interview soon. I don't know. I'm like a top tier. Yeah, not the real Shadman, but like the fake Shadman. The guy who got do you know Mel, the Jacksepticeye clone? Whatever, Jacksepticeye LARPer. Yeah, he's the guy who got him to quit. I might try to get him like a little interview. I don't know. I didn't tell him yes or no, but I said maybe. So I don't know about that, but it might be cool. I don't know. But currently, the plan in the future, yeah, I seen that in my video. Like I like I was saying some out of pocket stuff about Shadman and Mel the LARP Septa guy. I said some out of pocket stuff because I do prefer Mike. Mike's pretty top tier. He's a top 5 LARPer. What I think I do is I don't think I'm going to get him on stream unless like the community or people who follow my account want me to. Because I'm getting some DMs from different people wanting Larbarskis, like the LARP Tobuscus. They like the guys like I don't know how to say his name. He's the guy who's a friend of Shadman. Shadman wants to interview. I don't know. I don't really know about that for now. But I was talking to LARP Raccoon Eggs and LARP Swagger Souls. I might try to get into a voice chat with them. But the future plan is right now, which I cut myself off earlier, is I want to make a couple more ranking videos, like candies or snacks and stuff, and then transition to a little bit of like, yeah, that's fair, LARPnos gaming. I have not watched any of him. Like I've commented like a couple of times on his videos. I think LARPnos. Yeah, Raccoon Eggs. Yeah, he just created his account like yesterday, like around midnight, and he was one of the first people to follow me on my Instagram. Raccoon Eggs, Swagger Souls. The guy who I've seen impersonate Swagger Souls, his voice is like the exact same. He's probably from New Jersey or New York, wherever the fuck he's from. I don't know. He sounds just like him. I don't know. Um. Oh, 29, buddy. 7 more trips, and I'm gonna get level 30. Then I might go back. I might go mining. Actually, I can get 50 mining, power level to 50, an iron and Alcarid, and I can get 50 there and do wood cutting. Me and Larpnos, yeah, yeah. I was told by Leafy, like the main one, main LARP Leafy, that I was his favorite LARPer. You know, like people back in the day, actually like Leafy and the Asmon, they sort of bickered back and forth. But like whenever Leafy got banned on Twitter, the first person to step in and really defend him was Asmongold. Yeah, I've watched Asmon for years. I was watching him back in the day when he was doing, when I first started watching him. Huh? When I first started watching Asmon is when he was doing, when it was it? Um, it was back when OSRS came out, first came out with Iron Man mode, and he was doing Iron Man mode in what was it? World of Warcraft. Um, like with Leafy, are you talking about LARP Leafy or main Leafy? Because back in the day, like I used to watch Leafy. I was actually gonna do Leafy, but Larpy got him first, so I did Asmon instead. Luna and Vanos. Yeah, like Vanos. I didn't really watch him much when I was growing up. Like on YouTube back in the day. Mainly, yeah. I didn't really watch Luna or Vanos. I watched a little bit of them. I watched Typical Gamer back when he was doing Zombies, Black Ops, not Black, Zombies, um, GTA 5 RP. That's when I first started watching Typical Gamer. He recently got his Fortnite skin. Yeah, after 9 years of playing the game every day, he finally got a icon skin. But I used to watch him a lot. Obviously, Mark, Jack, Pewds. I watched them. I watched Leafy. Pretending that was me. Hold on. Guy pretending Asmongold. There is a Larpman Gold clips. He clips my streams and my YouTube. I was so surprised. Cyrus. Yeah. I was so surprised when I woke up. Oh, that did Reddit story time and all that stuff. Yeah, I think it might be him. But there was a guy earlier. Like when I woke up this morning and I seen there was a guy who was making videos and clipping me. I was like screaming, "Well, who is this guy?" Like I was like so surprised. I woke up and I was like grinning from ear to ear. Like it's all coming full circle. Some people I'd love to collab with would be Swaggers, um, Raccoon Eggs, uh, Larpy, or Larp Penguin Zero. They'd all be really cool to have. But the problem with like a lot of them are like they're too big for the smaller guys in the scene. I thought my name was like really creative because like I didn't want to put LARP in my name because I thought it would sound weird. I didn't want to be called Asmonlarp or Larpman Gold. So what I did is Asmonpyrite. This was like so funny to me when I was thinking of it with my buddy. Um, Pyrite is fool's gold. Back in the medieval times, there would be alchemists and people that would make pyrite or would find it and like make pyrite dust, and then they would solidify it in pyrite bars, which was fragile, bitter, brittle, fragile and brittle gold. That like so pyrite is fool's gold. So Asmonpyrite is Asmon fool's gold, and I thought it was so funny, and like so like mysterious old man. Oh, mime show! I'd love to do a mime show. Okay. Is there like a minute delay? 15-minute delay! My viewers will die, grow up, have 6 kids, come back to life! Oh, I wasn't doing. What is this? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. 6 consoles! 10 computers! Oh crap, I'm not paying attention to this. Yeah. Hold on. Is there a way to add a chat thingy to my screen? Does anybody know? This is OBS Studios. They're like mime gloves. OBS Studios. I have Streamlabs, but I like pretending that was me. Hold on. Guy pretending Asmon Gold. There is a Larpman Gold clips. He clips my streams and my YouTube. I was so Cyrus. Yeah. I was so surprised when I woke up. Oh, that did Reddit story time and all that stuff. Yeah, I think it might be him. But there was a guy earlier. Like when I woke up this morning and I seen there was a guy who was making videos and clipping me. I was like screaming, "Well, who is this guy?" Like I was like so surprised. I woke up and I was like grinning from ear to ear. Like it's all coming full circle. Some people I'd love to collab with would be Swaggers, um, Raccoon Eggs, uh, Larpy, or Larp Penguin Zero. They'd all be really cool to have. But the problem with like a lot of them are like they're too big for the smaller guys in the scene. I thought my name was like really creative because like I didn't want to put LARP in my name because I thought it would sound weird. I didn't want to be called Asmon LARP or Larpman Gold. So what I did is Asmonpyrite. This was like so funny to me when I was thinking of it with my buddy. Um, Pyrite is fool's gold. Back in the medieval times, there would be alchemists and people that would make pyrite or would find it and like make pyrite dust, and then they would solidify it in the pyrite bars, which was fragile, bitter, brittle, fragile and brittle gold. That like so pyrite is fool's gold. So Asmonpyrite is Asmon fool's gold, and I thought it was so funny. And like so like do I have two microphone inputs? Does it? Has it been going this entire time? Like echoey? Okay, tell me if that's any better. On it, does that sound any better? That might have been what was causing my echoey. Okay, I think I just fixed it. Tell me if that's any better. Okay, so was I echoey the entire time? Yeah. Okay, that's way better. Okay, thank you guys. I wouldn't have known. That was probably what happened when I was recording my ranking list. Mysterious old man. Oh, mime show. I'd love to do a mime show. Okay. Is there like a minute delay? 15-minute delay! My viewers will die, grow up, have 6 kids, come back to life! Oh, what's it doing? What is this? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. 6 consoles! 10 computers! Oh, crap, I'm not paying attention to this. Yeah. Hold on. Is there a way to add a chat thingy to my screen? Does anybody know? This is OBS Studios. They're like mime gloves. OBS Studios. I have Streamlabs, but I like the plot of OSRS is it's made most of it's locked behind pay to play, but the basic lore of the game is that there was 3 gods: Zamorak, Saradomin, and Guthix of the God Wars, and the realm of not Azeroth, Gielinor was created. It was like an escape where for these for the gods, they created life on it. So, and then there's like each little area has its own lore. But you probably had to watch a dedicated video because I'm not really that good of explaining it. I almost said Azeroth as Gielinor. I might download WoW. Be WoW Classic, like Wrath of the Lich King, not Wrath of the Lich King. What is it now? Mist of Pandaria Classic. Mist of Pandaria isn't even classic. Hi, Sky. Mist of Pandaria is when the game turned from okay, Wrath of the Lich King, like the Burning Crusade and Classic. That was when the game was at its best. And then Mist of Pandaria came in, and that's when they added a bunch of ways to start boosting your account. They started adding in different skills and everything that changed the game until modern. People didn't regular and vanilla regular classic. Burning Crusade, I think is really good. Wrath of the Lich King is the best World of Warcraft ever made. WoW has been trying to get the success of Wrath of the Lich King for the past 20 years. What is the demon one? Like when they added in demon hunters? Is that Mist of Pandaria? Or is that the expansion that came after Mist of Pandaria? Because demon hunters, when they came out, they was the most broken thing ever. Like, because like you would get the like their swords and stuff, they're dually swords, and you'd start at a high level, and they were like really broken. Yeah, if you like Wrath Clash, like OG Wrath of the Lich King or the classic Wrath, like the remake. Demon Hunter was Legion. Yeah, yeah. WoW has been trying to get the success of Wrath of the Lich King for every expansion since then. And now they got off the rails and said the Horde and the Alliance are on the same side now. That is stupid. They've been hating each other in the in-game lore for thousands of years. Okay. I think I got to 60 and then I stopped. I think Wrath was really good. Blood Elf Paladin. I have never played Horde. What, did it come out 2002? I wasn't even born then. I was born in 07. Wrath of the Lich King is the best one they ever made. But I can't believe you play Horde. I'm an Alliance guy. I have played 08. Really? Did the original WoW came out? Yeah, 2004. Okay. I can't believe you're a Horde guy. I have never played Horde in my life. I have always played as Alliance. I want to get an Alliance poster and put it up back there like in between my things. Yeah, like Wild's been trying to get that chaser back. You wanted a cute Earl? Just play Night Elves. Night Elves are hotter. You roll human and dwarves. Okay. Night Elf is the hottest Alliance character side. Well, no. The Draenei. Like with like the hooves and stuff. I think they're probably the hottest. Okay, good, because you ain't no Horde guy. If you said for the Horde, I was going to ban you. Their hair, the guys are the hippies. The girls are not hippies. The Night Elves lore, their skin cannot hold hair on them. They can't grow hair on their arms. The girls can't. The only time they have hair is like obvious. It's like you just gotta think about it. It's like I don't really gotta say it. It's on their head and stuff. I'm pretty sure the lore says they can't grow hair on their arms. Night Elf girls are the hottest though, probably. Them and Draenei's. I heard someone say that what's it called? The gnomes. The gnomes are the hottest, but that's not true at all. Void elves? Oh, you like emo girls? I don't like retail. I'd rather shit in my hand and clap than play retail. I think void elves are just like emo. Very mindless and it can hurt. Yeah, the game is very mindless and it can hurt your wrist. I know a lot of people that have over 30,000 hours in the game and they have severe carpal tunnel, and when their right hand got hurting so bad, they got a left-handed mouse. Like Verf, if you want to watch a OSRS series that the best thing for you to do while like doing your job or just have it in the background while you do something else, you should watch a guy called Verf or Settled. Settled has an account called Swampletics, and it is insane. He took the hardest possible area, which is Mauritania, which is like a swamp area. He turns Mauritania to do the Theater of Blood, and Mauritania is so limited, he had to do the magic part of the grind with a level 8 staff versus level 400s. Like a level 1000 something on the hardest difficulty. A level 8 staff caused his max hit to go from an average of like 80 or something with the highest possible skills he could do to like a 35. And it was so hard for him to do. He also, there's a new OSRS skill called Sailing, and he's doing a Sailing locked account right now, and it's really cool to watch. I'd recommend it to anybody. Go watch Settled. They only got a couple good songs. This is a song about shooting blood from your cock. I like Cannibal Corpse. That's basic, but I like them. I ran out of Dr. Pepper, so I'm gonna have to buy some when I go to the store tomorrow. I had like 12 Dr. Pepper cans around me and like some like fast food bags, so I had to throw it away. Dungeon Sith? Uh, yeah. Um, there's also like Siege one, like where it's like da da na da da na 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 ba na 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 da na 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 na. It's like some like it's like singing some guttural type thing, but it's like some goofy ass Siege music. Dungeon Sith is actually pretty good if you're making oh, that's cool. Did you ever go backstage and meet like Fisher or any of the guys? I recently went to a metal concert not too long ago. It was like in Knoxville, Tennessee. I had to go like 3 hours down there, and like this is like a newer side of band. It's like more new metal, but if you know who Mushroom Head is, it's their old singer, Waylon, and he's doing a band called The Killer's Confession. And like it's really good. But they wasn't the opening act, so there wasn't an open act, so they couldn't go full into it. But I really like A Killer's Confession because uh it's like save the kid, kill the pedophile. And the whole thing is their band's like practicing Catholics. Yeah. And it's like Waylon has like a rosary on his arm. And that's really cool for me because I'm Catholic too. So it's like there's a lot of like references in their music. There's like one part of their song they were talking about it that said like there's a Bible verse that says it's better for those who touch little children to have a what is it? A millstone tied around their neck and tossed in the sea to drown, and they would reference it. That would be so cool. Like, imagine there was like a death metal band that sung in Latin, and they would have like they'd have an English singer and like a Latin singer. That'd be pretty cool. Cause Latin is like the coolest language ever. Yeah, like a Killer's Confession's really good if you've never heard of them before. They've only got like 50K monthly listeners, but metal. But if you know who Mushroom Head is, it's their old singer, Waylon, and he's doing a band called The Killer's Confession. And like it's really good. But they wasn't the opening act, so it was if you know who Mushroom Head is, it's their old singer, Waylon, and he's doing a band called The Killer's Confession. And like it's really good. But they wasn't the opening act, so there wasn't an open act, so they couldn't go full into it. But I really like A Killer's Confession because uh it's like save the kid, kill the pedophile. And the whole thing is their band's like practicing Catholics. Yeah. And it's like Waylon has like a rosary on his arm. And that's really cool for me because I'm Catholic too. So it's like there's a lot of like references in their music. there's like one part of their song they were talking about it that said like there's a Bible verse that says it's better for those who touch little children to have a what is it, a millstone tied around their neck and tossed in the sea to drown, and they would reference it. That would be so cool. Like, imagine there was like a death metal band that sung in Latin, and they would have like they'd have an English singer and like a Latin singer. That'd be pretty cool. Cause Latin is like the coolest language ever. Yeah, like a Killer's Confession's really good if you've never heard of them before. They've only got like 50K monthly listeners, but they have like a lot of the old singers from a Mushroom Head, so it's pretty cool. Oh, are they from? I've heard of Behemoth. I've listened to a little bit of their band, a little bit of their music. Are they from Italy? Because I know there's a couple Italian death metal bands that sing it in Latin. But like a lot of the people who make their bands LARP in Latin is the fact that they're not they're not even like it's like Polish. Oh, Polish. That probably makes a lot more sense. There was a Norwegian band that sung in Latin, and at first they was a black metal band, and they got so deep into researching Catholic theology that they converted. It's so they were so deep in research they was going to be as heretical as physically possible. They got so into it, and now they sing Catholic death metal. That's pretty cool. Whoever the guy that is clipping me, he's gonna have a field day with this tonight. He has 2 videos for me to from me to clip and a stream to clip. It's not me. I don't know who the dude is. Like he just be clipping my stuff. He's crediting me. I appreciate that, but I like him to follow me on Instagram. I don't even know who the guy is. Like a lot of people thought it was me. No, I have no clue who the guy is. He's giving me credit, so if he can just follow me, so I'll be like, get back to work, Matt Walsh, and get him to clip my stuff. I'm pretty sure Matt Walsh is the guy who does stuff for Ben Shapiro for the Daily Wire. Wait, is the Daily Wire the thing from Spider-Man? I don't know, but he works for Ben Shapiro. Oh, I got a DM from Larpy. Well, the Larp Leafy. He was gonna clip some of my stuff and post it in his video, and I told him to go full ahead and gave him Godspeed to do it because I thought it'd be funny. Oh, the Daily Bugle, yeah, the Daily Bugle is Spider-Man. That was in Fortnite in Chapter 3, Season 1. Yeah, Matt Walsh. Get back to work, Matt Walsh. My main goal with this account is I just want one of my shorts or some form of content to get onto the Reddit of Asmongold and him so he can see it. And then once he sees it, I'm going to rebrand and make stuff my own. Because, like, there's only so far you can LARP him. I just want him to see me, and then I'm going to make my own. Yeah, but if I get to that 1K sub mark, I'm going to rebrand to my own stuff. Because, like, I like the LARPing thing, because, like, a lot of people, they put me in the top 5 LARPers already, and I really think that's, like, a milestone. Because, like, LARPiplier got the okay from Markiplier to keep going, so... did you watch my news thing, like where I reacted to Drama Alert, and I mocked? I think it was like the fake, the OG LARPceptic guy. I made fun of him in a way. It was just all for content, but I mocked him, and I said if he was too soft to quit, then he had no part of LARPing in the first place. Maxing all skills is cool, but then the max limit for every skill is 200 million. There's people who have 200 million in every skill but sailing. Because sailing came out like a month ago. There's people who already have almost 50 million, but like, I think it's 50 million. It might be 30. You had to check the OSRS leaderboards. But if you get 200 million in every skill, that is ultimate bragging rights. That's going to cause all the e-girls' panties to drop. Right there. Where you can go buy a GF at the Grand Exchange. I think 3 or 4 more inventories on this, and I might either get off or go to because I got work at 8 in the morning. I don't know what time it is now. It's almost 12. Three, 2, 1. Well, everyone, thank you for stopping in tonight. Got a little bow. Jumping for joy. Spin. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Thank you for coming tonight, and